am at the door. Have you ever found yourself here, standing at the edge of something, knowing you need to take the next step, but wondering, what do I do next? Where do I even begin? Hi, I am Rita Lynn, and welcome to my YouTube channel here, Journey to Me with Rita Lynn. I am so happy to be starting this journey and that you have taken the time to join me in the journey. So, hey, Rita Lynn. I am known by many names. I wear many hats, and that is of a therapist, a poet, an author, writer, publisher, and I'm also intuitive. And here I am, finding myself at the door saying, what do I do next? Where do I start? I started a YouTube channel many years ago in 2009. Well, actually it was in 2010, but around 2009, 2010, that's when I fell in love with online marketing, digital marketing, as a solopreneur, and learning how you can create something one time and reach many people. I thought that was wonderful because it tied into what my dream was when I went to grad school. And that was to do workshops, seminars, trainings, to do motivational speaking. And I've done some of that. I mean, a little of that by way of presentations for different groups at church and in my practice and offerings, but on a very, very, very small scale. What I have more so would be ideas. My ideas, I like to say, have grandbabies and great-grands and great-great-grands. You get what I'm saying. I have lots of ideas, and I'm grateful for that, but I've had this issue with implementing the ideas, being stuck. And so I find myself again at the door. And I'm going to talk to y'all about that today because I know some of you out there are experiencing the same thing. And please subscribe, share, leave your comments, and let me know how this message resonates with you here today. As I said, I'm at the door, and I want to share a few things that friends shared with me, and at the time of them sharing these things, quite impactful. So the first thing, when I asked, and just having this discussion with a friend, she says, Rita, you're just going to have to figure it out. And I said, yeah, I know that part. I have to figure it out. But what I'm saying is, figuring it out is what I've been doing all of this time. So when I hear figure it out, I hear if I continue doing this figuring out that I'm doing, I'm going to get more of the same. And it seems like a whole lot of work for not to yield the result I desire. It seems heavy, but there's some truth to it and value. Some things have to become clear. Puzzle pieces need to be identified and reassembled in a lot of instances, right? So yeah, figuring it out has some value. I'm at the door and I'm looking and working on how do I get through this door. Another friend of mine, a very dear friend of mine, shared with me, I'm telling him I'm at this door and I'm getting these messages that say, do this, stop doing that, try this. You can do, various things related to my creative abilities, my writing of poetry, articles, blogs, doing videos, just expressing myself with words. But it was telling me, yeah, that's where it is. Leave this other stuff behind. You said you don't want to do it anyway. And I'm asking, how do I do that? How do I abandon something that I know that has become me in my way of living that supports me? How? And he asked a question very pointedly. What do you need? And talk about not being ready. You know, being ready is a thing. Be ready out there, y'all. Because when he asked that question, it wasn't just that he was asking, what do you need? But in a way that if I could have verbalized what I needed, perhaps he would have been able to help me in some way. It was in that kind of spirit. And listen, with all the words I have, I could not say with clarity what I wanted. So some time is needed, or some time is needed, was needed. And it's a continuous thing to look at what you want. When you have that uneasiness or at a space where you're stuck, you can't get through, or you can't see your way out to get to the next step, to get through that door, you got to figure out what it is you need, what it is you want, what you desire, and who are you? So many things happening at this time. And stick with me, y'all, with Journey to Me, because I'm going to tell you all about it. Not what I heard, but what I am actually living, and my core message in helping others. You got to know some things about yourself in order to take that next step. And another friend I had this conversation with, because I like to get people's perspectives. And so again, please comment and tell me what you're thinking and how you see things and what you do when you're at the door. Remember now. So I asked, after expressing, I'm at this door, what do I do? And his response was, walk through the door. And I thought, wow, what a novel idea. Just walk right on through the door. I'm like, yeah, I get that part, but how? How do I walk through this door? He said, one step at a time. And that brings me right back to, what do you need? What do you want? What is your desire? Who are you? What you working on? What does your vision say? If you could put it into words, if you can put it in a song or draw it on a piece of paper or in some beautiful piece of art, what is it saying to you? That warrants your time, your attention, your focus, and your time to be all in. I like to say to go full out. And even that term is evolving as I evolve. You know, sometimes we leave things out. And what we leave out sometimes is the uniqueness, that sauce, that magic. That is you. I'm at the door. And I expressed that I fell in love with digital marketing and online marketing. When I share with people, I say I have this self-directed study. And that's what it's been, because it just fascinates me how you can take language, information, words, expressions, and literally be around the world. And in 2024, sometimes it's before you can even point and click at the sound of your voice, you could be around the world, right? In so many ways. So even back in 2009 and in around 2010, that's when I started learning about eBooks, how I could do a workshop online. And I put some pieces of it together and I'll share it with you. I did some videos and started a YouTube channel. I found it. Here it is. And I started a Facebook page called Women's Life Empowerment. And my goal there was to really do what I'm doing now. Now, I have evolved since then, but I was in a period of a lull where I still did my self-directed study, but I wasn't implementing anything, but always writing, always making record of my ideas. And again, I have to say, I am grateful for my ideas. They give me life, and they are ever flowing, and I'm always documenting. So a lot of the things I'm creating now and sharing now, born from those messages. I'm creating courses, eBooks, workbooks, templates. Some I have completed and published and put in online marketplaces. Some still on the paper, y'all. I am evolving and I am on this journey. And I'd like to share with you my experiences along the way and get your feedback. Because at one time I was waiting for everything to be tied up in a bow so I can present it to you. And that time just has not arrived. And right now I'm not looking for it to arrive. Because right here, right now, I am life, and life is living and moving and flowing. So we're going to go with that, the right here, right now. So throughout this journey, I have had what I call stagnation in motion. You know, when you tell yourself, I'm moving, I'm making progress. But if you look at it more closely, you see you're doing more of the same, dressing it up in different aesthetics, if you will, but it's more of the same. Okay? That stagnation in motion. We have to get to the point where you tell yourself the truth so you can make some real change, some real transformation. All a part of Journey to Me. And so let me give you a glimpse, because Journey to Me is ever evolving. And this is going to take more than one time in a video. But overall, the first module is about finding your way to you, finding your passion. What's your calling? What lights you up? Why are you here? What is your purpose? And Module 2 deals with loving and caring for yourself in your relationships, whether it's family, with siblings, your children, with romantic relationships, your life partner, whether it's career or business relationships, and most importantly and primarily your relationship to you. I am a relationship with self expert. That's why I'm here with my program, with my core message, Journey to Me, to help you connect to who you are authentically so you can have the life you desire. Transformation indeed, not just through words. I'm living it as I'm sharing it with you right now. And Module 3 is creating opportunities. That's when, as you rebuild, rejuvenate, reorganize the pieces, and I'm not talking about pieces outside of you, that uniqueness, that is already you. You get into a point, position yourself for transformation, to be it. Whatever it is you say, whatever it is you know to be, whatever special thing you have to bring to the world. And what I've been doing in my walk is integrating digital marketing, passive income, and presenting to larger audiences by way of online marketing, to creating opportunities. That's my way and my dream, a part of my dream of bringing my purpose to life and to you. Now, some of you may be interested in that, or it may be something else. your dream, your passion, your purpose, the uniqueness you have to bring to the world. That's Journey to me. And I'm telling you, it was in 2010. It came to me in a dream after I asked, I'm searching, what is this that I'm going to bring so I can help others by way of workshops and seminars and in my counseling sessions? I woke up on a Sunday morning, got a piece of paper, and started writing down. What I wrote down was Journey to me. And I'm telling you, just as I'm sharing it with you now, the modules, Finding Your Way to You, all the topics that fall under that, loving and caring for yourself, the various topics under that, creating opportunities, all of the topics that came under that, including and really grounded in online marketing, digital marketing, because that's my thing and that's what I like, right? So I looked at it and I thought, it scared me because I could feel the power in it. My first thought was, oh my, this is exactly my walk. It's my life, my experience, I'll share. Yes. So I started writing books, workshops, programs, seminars, all kinds of things. And of course, because I'm a lover of love words, I'm writing love poetry and stories related to romance and romantic love. Yeah, that's all in there, y'all. But nobody knew about it. I did. I mean, I have notebooks upon notebooks where I've written and outlined these ideas for well over a decade. I have things I've written more than 20 years ago, poems that I published in 2023 in my first book, Expressions of Love and Passion, Volume 1, Destined, published on Amazon, Kobo, and Google Play, and some others. But in that book, there are some poems that I had written over 20 years ago. Yes, the message is still the same. The message is still me. But the journey to me is my journey. And I am delighted to share with you as I go along this journey. And I'm also excited to hear from you how you are facing that door. What is your door? What is slowing you down? What's your obstacle? What are y'all doing? I mean, for me, this is a leap. And I understand where you get there, you get stuck. Not that you can't verbalize the steps, but it's like this energy that stops you. And I believe it's rooted in belief, in the messages you tell yourself, along with the messages and the conditioning that we've learned. Although there's value in that now. We don't want to abandon our framework. It supported us up to this point. But I mean, there's always time for reworking, reorganizing, reinventing, rejuvenation. Yes, we don't want to abandon that. But there comes a time when we have to look at whether or not it is still working for us. So at that door, for me, it was second guessing, saying, this doesn't look like that. It's got to be perfect. Well, she didn't respond this way, so it must not be it. Well, even the things that my parents taught me, go to school, get a job, get a degree, some good benefits, be stable. This doesn't fit into stability. And I did abandon a lot of those things, so much so, I didn't even think I was creative. Imagine that. I'm still trying to wrap my mind how I convinced myself that I wasn't. So much so that I literally muted my creativity. I forgot. But when I tell you these things are coming alive, and I'm so happy about it, and even happier to be able to share with you. So I'm telling you, if you're at the door, join me on this journey to me, this journey of transformation. I'm not telling you what I heard, what I read in a book. I'm telling you what I'm experiencing right here, right now, on this journey to me. I'll talk to y'all soon.